After weeks of stay-at-home orders, hundreds flocked to the reopened beaches in Jacksonville, Florida. The mayor declared this controversial move as essential activity, even as the state hit more than 27,000 coronavirus cases. It's what authorities call a pathway back to normal life. But in other parts of the US, the scenes are very different. Across the country, a small but growing protest movement is calling for restrictions to be eased. From Utah to Wisconsin, in both Republican and Democratic-led states, people are taking to the streets urging a return to normal life.
We are still a free country, at least for now. And people have to make a decision. And that's their personal decision if they don't want to be 6 feet apart or 7 feet apart. I can't dictate that to them.
Despite declaring that individual governors are in charge, President Donald Trump seemed to encourage the protests in a series of tweets on Friday. All three states have Democratic governors. His tacit support is seen as deeply political in a time of crisis.
I notice there are a lot of protests out there, and I just think that some of the governors have gotten carried away. You know, we have a lot of people that don't have to be told to do what they're doing. They've been really doing everything we've asked them.
In New York, the epicenter of the pandemic, measures to ease restrictions are still far off. The state's governor says this is no time to play politics.
How does this situation get worse? And get worse quickly? If you politicize all that emotion. We cannot go there. That's why I work so hard. When anyone raises any political agenda to me, I work so hard to distance myself from it.
Some states are beginning to ease restrictions. Many are still battling the coronavirus and testing is in short supply. The desire to get back to some kind of normal is clear. The careful approach to doing so vital.
Thank you all very much.
In a nation divided, it was perhaps inevitable that politics would play a part, no matter what challenges lay ahead. Throughout this crisis, the mantra has been we're in it together, but any sense of unity now seems to be falling apart. Conservatives believe the cure is worse than the disease. Others that there needs to be a more science-based approach. The fact remains many states are yet to peak in their coronavirus cases. The decisions governors make now will be crucial, but that hasn't stopped some trying to score political points. Andy Gallacher, Al Jazeera, Miami, Florida.